Hello everybody and welcome back. I am here to share with you a few products that I have received from Globeland. I've done a few collaborations now with Globeland and I've always found their products to be really good. They seem to be expanding a lot as well. Each time I visit their website they've got more and more different items on there. They do a whole range of different crafts, so it's not just paper crafts. They've got jewellery making stuff, silicone moulds for resin projects, die cuts, stamps, all sorts of things. So if you are an all-round crafter, you like all sorts of things, it's definitely a website to go and check out. I will of course have it linked down below. There is also a discount code which you can take advantage of as well. I'm not an affiliate, so I don't get any money if you make a purchase, but there is a code should you want to buy through them. So everything always comes packed really well. So it's normally in a bubble wrap envelope, and then within that there's also another kind of bubble wrap bag that everything comes in. So I'll show you the products first and then we'll do some little testers and see how they work and how they perform. So let's take that out of the way. You always get a little packing list, and I've made notes on there of prices and things. So we'll take a look at things one by one. So I'm going to start with this die set. So this was $6.33 if you are looking at US dollars. If you are talking about pounds, which is generally what I look for, it's £4.96 for this die set. I have bought a few of these sort of planner style die sets from Globeland before, and they always cut really well. What I particularly loved about this one was the jagged edge, which is why I ordered this. So I'm just going to take it out of its packaging so we can have a closer look. Okay, so you do get two panels, and as I said, for £4.96 I think you always get a lot for your money. So obviously you've got the main page die, but then you've got all of these different layered pieces. You've got a torn piece of paper there, then you've got them in varying sizes. We've got different squares, we've got different rectangles. You've even got torn hole reinforcers, which I really like. I like that. Plus also the standard ones. And then you've got this up the side as well, which is just a kind of edge that you can use. So if perhaps this edge you didn't want to be straight, you can run it through this, and then you've got that jagged edge on this side as well. On this panel you've also got the hole reinforcers, because this page would fit over this one to make it look like a jagged page. You've also got some more layering pieces as well, so this would obviously go over the top and go round the holes. You've got some of the jagged circles in there, which I quite like. So again, different shapes. We've got rectangles, squares, circles, and even a couple of hearts. Then you have a butterfly. And again, a different kind of torn hole reinforcer, which I quite like as well. So many different options, but I did like the jagged edge. I did like the style of it, which is why I went for this one. But we'll do some test cuts, then you can see how well everything cuts out. Okay, so here are a couple of page examples. Now, I've obviously not really thought about the papers too much. I've just done some test cuts and just stuck some things together. I haven't cut out everything, but I just went for a few of the pieces that I really liked and really wanted to test. So you've got both of your two base pages and then the layering mat that goes on top. I then had to play around with the hearts, so I cut that one out of there. And because this is double-sided paper, it's that pattern on the other side, so I just flipped it around and put it there. This one is the opposite side of this paper, so again I was just trying to use the scraps that I had just to do a little bit of a tester. I've got another heart down here with one of the rectangle banner dies, but I thought if you do that even on a plain piece of paper, you can stamp something in there, like a sentiment or something. I played around with the butterfly as well. That cuts absolutely beautifully. As I said, anytime that I've ordered from Globeland, their dies I've always found cut so very well. I've never had really any problems with their dies. They're always very good quality as well. And I particularly love in these sets the amount that you get for the money that you're paying. Okay, so next up on the list are these silicone moulds. So I'm going to very quickly take them out the wrapper. Okay, so these are the different molds that I have. So they're basically lots of different flowers. So I've got some quite large florals here. I've got another sort of cherry blossom tree and leaf there. And then I've got a lot of smaller ones in this one. Now these are supposed to be for food making. So people put sort of fondants and icing and things in here and can decorate cakes and things. I haven't bought them for that. I've been inspired on Instagram. I've been watching a few reels of this artist, or actually a few artists actually, there's quite a few people that do this, but they use either like a paper made clay or using a hot glue gun to create different things. Now I did have a test with a different mould that I have, and I created this with a hot glue gun, and I think that kind of spurred me on. After that I wanted to make some more things, and I've got different ideas of how I want to use them as well. So you'll definitely be seeing lots of these in some future videos because I'm very excited to give these a try, and I really hope that they work as well as I picture it in my head. But yeah, they seem really good quality. They're nice and thick, so they're going to be really good, and obviously because they're silicone it's easy to then push out the item once it's set. I really love the flowers. These cherry blossoms are absolutely gorgeous, and I really love those flowers as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to use those. The fact that you get a pack of 4 as well, and for this pack it is $3.60, or if you're in the UK it is £2.82 for this set. So I just think that's a really good price for those 4, so I cannot wait to test those out. Okay, so our next item is this set of stamps. I really loved these because I like the bottles, and I love the fact that you get little labels, so you can sort of stamp these, cut them out and then put little labels on them as well. Really liked that. I also quite liked this one because I thought that would actually make quite a nice card front. I do like making cards every now and then. It does say post office on there. So I think that would be quite pretty, but I thought these would be really lovely for journals and art journaling. So that's why I got this set. Now this was only 99 cents if you're in America, or 78 pence if you're here in the UK. I think that's an absolute bargain. Again, I've always loved the Globeland stamps. They stamp really well, and again we're going to do a little bit of a tester. Okay, so I have everything all set up on my stamping platform. So just for ease, I've taken everything off of the acetate and I've put it on here. We're just going to stamp the whole thing all together. So like I said, using my stamping platform just because it's easier. We can go back in if things perhaps haven't stamped crisp and clear in one particular area. So I'm using VersaFine because it's great for fine details. Obviously there's lots of florals and things going on in here, so we want to make sure that we are picking up all of those beautiful details. So just stamping the ink pad over the images. Okay, and then bringing that over, adding a light bit of pressure. Okay. So yeah, so I do need a little bit more on that bottle. And down that side. Okay, so just going to give it one more little press. That's the beauty of a so just keep going over. But how gorgeous do they look? I'm really happy with that. They stamp so clear, like all of those little lines, all of those little details, even the small vines on the flowers, everything is really nice. So you've got these little ink splatters, all of the labels are nice and clear. Again, all of these little flowers and things in the jars, that is extremely clear. So I am really happy with that. As I said, I've had stamps from Globeland a couple of times, and they've always stamped really well. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that. I think that has come out so clear. Okay, so the last two products are the same. So they are mini wax seal stamps. So I'll get them both out. Now you're probably not going to be able to see these very well on camera, so I'll have the pictures on the screen for you so you can see how they're supposed to look. But this first one that I have is a key, and I really, really love this. I think that's so gorgeous. So what I'm going to do, and I don't know how many of these wax seals I'm going to need, so I'm going to put in 2, I think, for now, and see how that works. And then the other one that I have is a pair of scissors, which I thought is so cute because my Non-Stop Papercrafts logo is my name and then a little pair of scissors. So I thought this would be so cute to kind of put on packaging and things like that. So yeah, I love those two. I've always wanted to get some little mini ones, so I thought we'll have a little bit of a test with them. I will have links to everything down below, so if you are looking to purchase, everything will be linked for you. As I said, if you do go and make a purchase through Globeland, make sure that you are using the discount code that is available. All the details will be in the description box. So this is almost done. And I think we'll start with the key. So, like I said, I've only used 2 beads, so I'm not sure if this is enough, if it's too much, we'll see. I've not used mini ones before. This is my first mini wax seal, so I'm quite excited. Yeah, I think 2 is going to be plenty, so I'll put 2 of the green in. But these are actually really quite heavy. These are very heavy. I don't know if anybody else has had these before, but they have got quite a weight to them. Okay, so I did speed that up for you just so you weren't bored sitting here waiting for that to melt, but I'm just going to pour that one on here. And pop my scissors in. Okay, well that one's doing its thing. Let's have a look at this one. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Look how awesome that looks. Oh, I really hope that picks up on camera. That is really cute. I love it. Now I've got to try and prise it off without breaking it. I'm going to use my little spatula. Oh my goodness. I really, really love it. That is so nice. So cute. That's really brilliant. Right, let's have a look at this one. Oh, look, scissors. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Oh, that is really brilliant. I really love those. Now I have quite a few wax seal stamps, but I think these are absolutely going to be my new favourites. I love how small they are. They only need 2 of those beads, so that's really good. Oh my goodness, I really love them. They are just so precious. Absolutely love those. So I am super happy with all of these items from Globeland. Really loving these two. They're so, so cute. As I said, I will test these out at a different time because I want to play around with different types of clays. Like I said, I want to try hot glue as well. But I'll definitely be coming back and showing you those as well. Really love how crisp this stamped. I'm really impressed with that. That's going to be fabulous. I'm thinking Halloween actually, and having a nice sort of apothecary type journal for Halloween. That looks really fun. And I really love how these cut as well. Like I said, I've got other dies that are similar to these from Globeland before, so they're all part of the same set. They fit nicely into the binder that I have as well. I love how well they cut. I forgot to show you, but that was the edge die that I cut off there, and I think that just looks really, really cool. So yeah, I am really happy with all of these items. As I said before, everything's linked down below, as is the discount code. Go and take a look at Globeland. They have so much stuff. Like I say, lots of jewellery making items as well if you're into jewellery making. Lots of different dies and stamps, and just all sorts of things, different paper pads. So go and check them out. As I've shown you here, lots of items are extremely affordable, and they always have lots of different offers and things on, so it's always worth to go and take a look. Well, that's all from me today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.